Count us in then.
Please do.
3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Let me sip on this Baja Blast.
All right. How do you play this game? All right.
You find the things and get the stuff.
Shots fired. That's what I do. I fire shots. Also, the 155 is still using that filter that I used to use.
I remember that actually.
Where everything's all the pixels are fucking sick looking. It's all smooth. I'm playing Link to the Past Pixel Remaster right now. Yeah, I'm using a 2X filter. What's up, Solstice?
We'll talk when is the Link to the Past remake. Hopefully not for a few years, but still.
Hey, I've sent you 2 items.
Ooh, supers. Alright, my first checks are a fair distance away, so I'm on the way to them now.
Okay, I'm just saying I've sent you 2 items.
Look, I don't have a house.
What's up, Waffle Soup? Xantor! Ah, thank you, Centaur, for the 17 months.
Right,
my select button just ain't happening today, apparently. My select button just not gonna...
Did it get unmapped?
I don't know. It's just not working today. Oh, nope. Just needed a little percussive maintenance.
Oh, there you go. Have some bim bams.
Thanks.
Oh, that's right, because you're just using a real SNES controller, right? Not like a USB one.
Yeah, small key to Swamp Palace.
Yeah, those are the buttons that seem to go first in SNES controllers.
I already have the small key to Swamp.
Oh, sick.
This is pretty good. It's being selective. Yes.
It's my wave beam. I want that shit. Okay.
Yes, it is being selective.
This piece of hard.
Thanks.
I'll try to see if I can't deboost onto this wave beam. Didn't work. I don't even know how the physics work on this deboost though, so that's the big problem, ain't it? And I give up. I'll come back for it.
Bit of a spot in it. Ooh, crab item is red roots. Just rolling into Aga Cave with 140.
Wait for there to be some unknown archipelago item.
It is a big key.
Even better!
We hate that for us.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Swamp Palace.
It could be.
What other dungeons are there where Big Key is absolutely useless?
Skullwoods.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Ice Palace too.
Oh yeah, you don't need it for Ice Palace, yep.
Power bombs. Let me backtrack then and get check this thing.
Hera? Oh, I don't know how to do that shit though, so.
You sure? I guess you could if you use some kind of skip maybe, but...
Yeah, there's a, pot skip or whatever.
Pot skip. I don't think I should know that one.
I tried it once and it didn't work. Because I screwed it up. I shouldn't say it didn't work. I did it wrong. To say it didn't work would say that it was the game's fault. That it was not true. It was my fault.
You should water them properly, please. Fucking damn it. Fine, do throw them away. No wall jumps for you. Why did you miss the platform? God, get out of this fucking pit.
Oh, hey, there's that.
I'm going back to the wave beam. Thank you.
Hey, get out of the pit.
After I get this wave beam that was back here. I'm never getting into Brinstar. Did I mark the power bombs or not a space jump? I've not had an early space jump in a while. I'll take it.
Just wasted a bomb. Feel really smart. What's up, Proager? Oh, it's fine. I've got money. Got money.
Mac, how's it going?
Hi. The flute? Hello?
Sick.
Just selling it? Seems good. Jeff, activate the flute, you fucking moron. I haven't done this in a while.
I'm not a flute in a while.
I haven't played Link to the Past in a while.
No, that too. I've been playing it, I guess, more often because I found the amble that works for me, but I guess nobody ever requests the game when you're streaming.
Oh, yeah, not really. What's up, Zeratek?
I know what I must do. Wave beam. I'm doing alright, Mac. Did I not change my title? God. Fucking tits. I think just shake. Okay, let me fix my thing I'm gonna do.
You rock!
Let's call it Samus versus Link. There.
Yo, 300. The Moon Pearl! Hey, there's Plasma Beam.
I got the Plasma Beam and the Wave Beam, which means everything's just gonna die. Progression item, Hammer!
Oh, shite. Okay, this is free. This is free as fuck. It's just a free seed, turns out.
Nice. Mac Booyah, my chat says thanks for the gift sub from your, from the subathon, I'm mistaken.
Oh, hey. No problem. Ooh, still got it, baby.
Nice.
Magical disappearing chicken. There's still plenty of time for it to be awful. This is true. I do not have a mirror or a glove.
I guess in 5.5 more choice, I'm just gonna put Link to the Past Streamer's Choice in there.
Oh, yeah? Skullwood's Big Key. Well, fuck.
Okay.
There's one down.
Yeah, try to process of elimination to shit if you can.
Oh, wait. I have the map to Skullwoods. I don't know what that is yet. Alright, Bonk is just 100 rupees for me. Final Fantasy V race tonight. Good luck with your race.
Yo, good luck, Lily. That's a good idea. Let's do career day right now. No.
Hey.
Soup.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a hammer. Thanks for the map. I will hammer in the evening. All over this land.
Okay, so I guess Super Muscles are twice as strong as Plasma Beam.
Getting 5 damn cents. Oh, well, I've already committed. I just did a big entrance randomizer move where I went the wrong way out of the sanctuary. Whatever, it's fine.
We've got the Mishram.
If I had the Mishram, that would have been very tight, yeah. But I don't. Hey, I have the freaking flute! I'm just doing all kinds of real smart stuff over here.
I mean, it happens when you don't have the flute for, like, ages.
I mean, when you don't play Link to the Past for ages?
That's what I suppose. Maybe Solstice. Space Jump has started to become one of the last items I get, which I'm fine with, actually. Getting Space Jump, like, within the first circle all the time was making things a little bit too easy. Anyway, there's those.
Hey, Flaps. Thanks for the flaps, brah.
Thing is, I'm not sure what option I changed to make it work like that. It might have been a progression speed option, because I turned it down a tick.
2 small keys to Ice Palace, both in Sand Slash's house. The NPC negging the item is pretty good. It's true. You can have this trash. Some super missiles. Okay, well.
You know, supers are far more preferable than regular missiles, so shut up, vendor.
I was gonna go to Eastern Palace, but now that I have the flippers, I'm gonna check water things.
Works. Gauntlet's just so much better when you have Space Jump.
Using pink cables? I would use the pink cables.
Chelsea, yeah, get out of here, Acid. I'm not taking your drugs today.
Yay! 1 rupee!
My favorite. And this is why we choose the improved Space Jump option, so we can just avoid the lava here. Except for right there, because I'm an idiot, but whatever.
Somebody in someone else's chat was trying to convince me that improved Space Jump, like, made the game worse.
The fuck? Whose chat was this?
I don't want to name names.
That's fair. Like, whoever said that is wrong.
He's like, it changes the logic too much. I'm like, well, it doesn't really change the logic at all.
It doesn't change the logic, it just makes the Space Jump do not fucking suck ass.
Yeah.
Super Metroid is a great game, the Space Jump is not why. If you don't like it, don't fucking use it and go away.
Well, I was saying they should, well, the conversation was like, I want them to incorporate it into SMC3.
I do too.
And this guy was very much against it.
No, just put the.
And apparently, most of SMC3's like highfalutin members are against it.
Well, guess I'm not playing SMC3 anymore.
I know, that's kind of what I said. I was like, all right, sure, I guess I just won't play it then.
The correct response, honestly.
Just in character for that community, honestly.
That's the thing, Chumpkins. They just don't understand it. More options are good. So yeah, this song is a bop. Solstice. Not wrong.
I mean, again, on par for that community from what I know of it. Yo, what's up, Josh? 10 arrows for 500 rupees, huh?
Seems like a steal. But not for you.
Alright. Now what?
Sorry, monkeys, I got the space jump!
Okay, I guess we are gonna start dipping dungeons. And by dungeons, I mean Eastern Palace. Because it's the only thing I can do right now.
Shoutouts to every single fucking super missile pickup, and that Multiworld was taken being his. See, the Animals. That's the thing. The Animals might not even be here. I fucking love that flag.
Oh, what's this? Eastern Palette? Damn. Wait, there is no Eastern Palette small key. You know what's the most hype thing about the Indian food I just ate, Sat?
That it was Indian food?
The leftovers that I'm going to have tomorrow.
Alternatively, you leave leftovers?
I don't eat all of that Indian in one go, Jesus Christ.
I typically do.
That's so much food.
Yeah, I mean, is that good? I just can't stop. Must eat until it's all
I
good.
have half the naan, half the rice, and half the sauce. Cape. Leftover Indian food is also one of the best leftovers because it is, like, it actually improves the food by just sitting there and letting it be for a little bit. I guess technically I have like one check on Death Mountain. And I could Dark Room the old man. Alright, there's 2 to Turtle Rock.
I think a sea stone, you go to Turtle Rock? No.
Hey, that's a red tunic. Josh needs another jaw rule in his game. Anyway. Cool. Hey, what's up, Fox?
Fox, hi.
Lock doors, TBH.
Nice trade.
Yeah. Here you go. Did you try checking vanilla? Shut up, game.
I wanted to check chocolate.
All right, if you could give me the big key to Eastern Palace, like at any moment, this would be great.
All right, working on it.
Oh my God! Hit the switch.
Napoleon?
I am going to die in this room. I don't. All right, well, whatever. I just won't do this. Bye. All right. Let's flute it up. Go to Agina, which is another thing I can do. Yo,
Where's the item?
I need to check Neapolitan. Small key to pod. Okay, it's 2. It's the finest of the flavors, Josh. The Bare Naked Ladies told me that, and they're Canadian, so. You know what they say about Canadians and their taste in ice cream?
It's very vanilla.
Ah! Yeah, I found the compass of Ganon's tower.
Yeah.
Maple flavored. I've had maple ice cream. It was okay. It was very rich. Piss? Yes. I say compass. How do you say it? Compass? Do you pronounce the call? Compass. You say compass. Okay. Why?
I mean, I've always pronounced it that way. Compass.
Compass?
Compass. Is this just a Canadian thing and I'm honorary Canadian?
I guess it's just a Canadian thing.
What's the progression item right here if I can jump? There.
But why is it pronounced like that? Oh, hey, powder. Why are all these people saying compass?
Compass.
Hyrule Castle. A big key to Ice Palace can be found near Moldorms. Oh fuck, I didn't do that yet. Okay. Compass? Really? Alright. Fuck me, I guess. You've never heard anyone else pronounce it compass? But the voice do be saying pissed. Well...
Open the mouth.
I was a Boy Scout. They never told me how to pronounce compass correctly.
Read. Damn it.
Bro, Moldorm, please die. Thank you.
Should have changed your bot command to say, "Would it become famous by Girl Scout cookies?"
Want to become famous? DP. That is a power bomb. That is.
I have 40 power bombs now.
Oh, big key to Ice Palace. They found it. The game was not lying to me, it turns out.
Well, now you've got the Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace, big key to worry about.
Yeah.
Slash, hope that's what's that lumberjoke.
Yep. Golly.
Aggressive sword.
Hey, sword. Nice. I guess I'll dark room old man. Now that I have a sword, at least.
Mistaken. Do you have a poll? Do I need to vote in this poll? Until you go to sleep? Or is this in your Discord? No. Must be on Twitter. Mistaken Hopin, hello. I already have my Twitter at for some reason. Mistaken.
Oh my god, these bats are wrecking my face.
Even though it's losing, I'll vote yes. The HPS Tony Hawk's Pro Sleep. I'm here for this.
Hello, Mistaken and Hupfen.
There's a progression item here, I gotta keep that in mind. Does Discord have polls? I mean, I was thinking more like react to this with an emoji thing kind of poll. Yo.
Old man, look at my heart. You just gave it to me.
Just found my gravy suit.
Alright. I'm very quickly running out of things that I can do. Thanks for the key.
Wish that was a good key.
I mean, I could go back to Eastern and Dark Room there.
I've got gravity suit and space jump, so I think this seed wants me to go to Meridia, and I'm right here, so I guess I should. It's like the biggest concentration checks right here.
Yeah. I'm technically in BK right now.
Ooh. Meridia it is. Unless you like want a hint for something, I can go try to find it.
Like, I just need a glove. I'll hint for Power Glove.
Well, what does it do if it's a progressive glove and you don't... Where do you go to the first progressive glove?
Missile outside wrecked ship top.
Well, I need to leave this place then.
Did I magic bat? I didn't magic bat. Fuck. Fuck! Well, anyway,
I'm still gonna go get the glove.
My progression is at Sats. Outside wrecked ship.
Which means I have to kill a boss first to get it, but I'll do it.
Wait, you have to what?
I have to kill a boss first to get to that, but I can still do it.
Phantoon?
Yeah.
Fuck!
5 energy tanks and gravity suit, I'll be fine, maybe.
Well, maybe this will be a glove, and... or a book.
Plus there's more checks along the way, so it might be something else for you too.
Okay, also, I guess, does that spoil that my gloves are progressive?
I guess it would.
Because that was not guaranteed. And spoils that my swords are progressive? Because you sent me a progressive sword?
Ah, yeah.
Ah, well. Them's the breaks.
Well, there's that, I guess.
Well, that is pretty cool. That is also the bow. So that's good. We like this. Doesn't really solve my BK mode problem.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
The first check in AGA 1, because it is key sanity. Because I have the cape. I guess I'm going to do that, because it's in logic.
That's just a super. If I had to fight Phantom with supers, that would majorly suck, but I can. Because Phantom gets fucking mad when you use supers.
Oh, I haven't done escape yet, bro. Dude, I shouldn't have redirected you yet.
No, I'll be fine.
Remember how I said I haven't played Link to the Past in like a million years?
Happens.
Hey, it's a lamp.
Oh, there you go. I mean,
Okay.
Doesn't open a whole lot right now, but there you go.
But at least, I mean, I have, if I get the big key to Eastern Palace. Hey, look at that. That is a Varia suit.
Well, sick. That's like... The entire world is open to me right now. I did mark my morph ball there.
I've given you some serious fucking gas.
White? Really, speed booster is the last thing that could bar items right now, so... Basically, if you find my speed booster, I am just 100% in check skill mode.
I'm not gonna do this yet until I set out a mirror. We're gonna do escape first, and then we'll do AGA 1.
Hey, Sankard.
Hey.
I am the Astro 3, but then my little tower and America free, yeah.
Oh yeah, that That various suit's actually a lot better than I initially thought because extra defense for Phantoon.
Yes. I found the map of Swamp Palace and a Shuvla.
No, now you're starting to get more stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? Feel bad for sending you towards Phantoon.
I honestly don't, because at some point I would have to do this anyway. Is that Phantoon is required to kill.
It is true. I just know you don't like Phantoon.
I don't like him early, but I can handle this, I think. Five tanks, both suits, I should probably be fine. I just saved 2.
Normal ass missiles.
I'm interested to hear what people say about Arceus before I try it.
I was thinking about just blind buying it, dude.
That's fair. I'm just a little, maybe unfairly so, but I'm a little bit leery of Game Freak games right now. It's mostly because I didn't think Sword and Shield was very good.
The big key of this dungeon. There's our 4th pod small key.
Okay, I confirmed I can't use regular shots. If you can find my charge beam, I'm kidding.
What do you want from me? Wow, you really have to backtrack a while to find somebody who's gonna kill you, don't you? Plus I have the red mail, like this is gonna be... Might as well just walk.
I guess I won't be low on missiles, because I keep dropping missiles and the fire eyeballs, whatever these are. This 15 is very constricting, but it's whatever. Damn it. Give me supers. If you use supers on him, you go ape shit, man.
Alright. Finishing off Escape, which will include Sank Basement. So that's pretty cool.
But to be fair, mistaken, who said it won't have a rifle? But yeah, it's also fair. Gun battles. Yeah, no, you're thinking of that game that got taken down.
You know, it's just,
Oh, come on, miss. How do
Pokemon with human violence. Just, they haven't done that before. Real on-screen human violence. Core! Hi.
How do those miss?
Am I poop feeling free? What?
Feeling better, I'm assuming, from the booster.
Free of poop feeling. I understand now. Yes. Yes, I am.
Wow, Phantoon's kind of a punk-ass bitch.
Wow.
And now they're dead. Proceed missiles. Proceed supers. Right. Phantoon is gone. Let me grab you a glove.
I did not poop out the sickness. I just let it run its course. And it wasn't really sickness. I guess it was technically like sickness, but not really.
Dang solstice. On up with the customer today over having COVID in 2022. Ah.
Can you believe this guy didn't kiss the priest on his way out of the sanctuary? It's like the whole reason that he didn't just save and quit. Oh well. All right. Didn't mark the sword. Geez. All right. So lamp gives me Eastern Palace. And both Aga checks. Thanks for the bombs. It was the booster shot side effect.
You didn't really have a reaction to the.
Oh, shit, that's a Hyrule Castle. It's a Hyrule Castle key, not an Aga Tower key. You right.
You didn't have much reaction to the regular shots, did you?
No, I had basically no reaction to the regular shots.
Huh.
Which is why I was so surprised when the booster absolutely kicked my ass.
The only thing I had from my booster was the sorest arm I've ever had from any vaccine, which is weird. But other than tetanus, but other than that, nothing else.
Tetanus.
Tetanus. Yeah, I had got a very long overdue tetanus booster back in September, and yeah, they were right. That really did fuck up my arm for a couple days.
Tetanus. Well, that's a big needle.
And spring ball. Yeah, that. Yeah, it was. It was like, okay, I had 2 shots that day, the flu shot and the tetanus shot. I didn't even feel the flu shot, but the tetanus one was like, oh, yep, that's a poke.
Did they do the tetanus one first?
They did second, I think.
They should have done it first. Get the tetanus one out of the way, and they're like, all right, here's the tetanus one. And then they do the flu shot, and like you won't even feel it.
I mean, I didn't even feel the flu shot the first time, so it's fair enough. Tetanese, never mind. I was mistaken.
How? Make it make sense. Okay, there. Yo, what if this is vanilla Eastern Palace Big Key? Let's make it. Are you trying to confuse me here, Solstice?
Yes. Just realized there's a check I can't get yet because I'm not a speed booster, but it's not the one that you need, so we're good.
Sprang ball.
Did you just not see me get spring ball or something?
Yeah, I just noticed.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I thought,
hey, look at that. How about an X-ray scope?
Very important item. Gonna help me a lot. I thought you had my stream up and it only just now showed spring boost or spring ball.
No, I don't have your stream up. I'm a bad person.
No, that's fine.
No, I'm a terrible fucking person.
I was just about to be like, yeah, you might want to refresh, but that's it. I'm trying to finish your FF1 rando tonight. Kinda into it.
I have a shovel. I'm doing shovel now.
I've heard FF1 rando is actually pretty good.
Right here too.
And huzzah.
Hey, thank you. I'm gonna still do shovel, but
and
just dig far enough down to get into Super Metroid.
Yeah, I think I would probably have to actually play FF1 before I try the rando, but the rando's like, yeah, really good.
And arrows. All right.
Now we should get the Pixel
Fuck Aga Tower. We're gonna go to the Dark World.
Actually, you know what? I take it back. I think I said Speed Booster was the only thing that could have good checks. Speed Booster is actually required for one of the bosses, so. But if I get Speed Booster, I am pretty much go-boat.
I am missing an alarming amount of keys.
Well,
like,
I'll just finish my game fast, and then I'll send you all my items. No.
I have 2 big keys right now.
Switch to dungeons were so confusing, but you'll get there. I believe. I'm just really still jazzed about the potential idea of Archipelago free enterprise, but I know it requires them to completely open source it, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. Just because the inventory system.
Yeah.
Like, how do you handle getting multiple items when your inventory is full?
That is true. Clearly, the Archipelago version has to unlock the inventory then. No. Maybe.
Yeah. Clearly.
Is that out north where I can do too? Thing is, not enough E-tanks to be comfortable fighting Ridley yet, though, so not yet.
Ridley needs a win. Maybe you should just go give it a try.
Ow. Really doesn't get any room for error after that millennial comment.
Hey, look at that.
We do not hate reserve tanks in this channel. Let's up to speed on FF1. You want to multi it? Sounds good to me.
I am wanting... Well, I need to check... Hey, energy tank. I need to check
Really? No.
if my Rogue Legacy is up to date, because I really want to do Rogue Legacy in a multi-world.
I need to get my VVV up to date, because that sounds interesting. Ooh.
Oh, hey, Charge Beam.
Thank you.
I just don't think there's, like, enough things in VVV.
But Jeff, my progression's at my VVV.
Good. Better than somebody else's progression. No, because, like, how can your progression be at your own game? That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm curious, but, like, I don't know. I just think it'd be fun.
Is there progression? I guess you just have to have enough things to do.
Yeah,
I honestly do not remember how you progress in VVV.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember as well, and I just can't remember. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do Crocomire area first, and then go back up. I want to play the game again. I think I just need to abandon the idea of having a semi-blind race, and then... Can't go to Croco, don't let me booster. I'll do these top right checks. Yeah, I've been an idea of doing like a semi-blind recollection race and just go play it again myself.
Oh my god, can you believe the red dragon horses aren't even dealing a full heart of damage to me? Can I toggle off the red mail for when I want a death warp?
Just get a death warp button. Here's something. Ooh.
Hey, I can't get there, but cool.
You've seen what Archipelago items look like on Super Metroid, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that little arrow was handy. Every time I see it, I'm like, here's a thing, get ready! That had an arrow on it? No.
I have to go around this way. Alright, I'm about to dig my life away.
Screw attack. Sick. And, alright, I guess.
That's my second small key to Misery Mire. Have some missiles. I dug them up for you.
Thank you.
And don't you dig these vibes? No, I dig these missiles. Oh shit, dude! I have Swamp Palace accessibility.
Oh dear. You know what? If I learn how to mock ball, I could totally make it to Crocomire. Let's learn right now. No.
That's my first bottle. Wish I had a mirror. Holy shit, the keys are coming hard and fast.
I really wish that was your mirror because it had an error on it.
Hey, you know what? That's pod full clear for me. So guess what I'm about to do?
Sick.
About to do Dagobah. But then I'll do Swamp, or then I'll do pod.
Actually, do you have the keys that you need for pod?
Yeah, I have 4 small keys and a big key.
Oh, nice. I sent you the big key,
crystal.
The bow, and the hammer, so I sent you a lot of that progression.
Yeah, I have everything that I need.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna dig around north here now that I had a screw attack. 7 tanks. I should be able to take Ridley. Actually, this is the wrong direction. This checks up here need to go.
1 out of 10 hype cave incoming. Yeah. I haven't called it hype cave in a very long time. Spazer.
I hardly know her.
Ice beam.
You just have 2 of my beams in there. In fact, the only beams left that I needed.
Yeah.
I need to turn both those off though because Spacer overrides plasma, which is stupid. But thank you. Mostly for the ice beam.
No probs. Literally all of those items were for you.
And there's man. I have both your bows.
The D.
Yeah, 3 out of 10 sounds good. I mean, Ice Beam is really nice for killing Metroids. It's not necessary as the thing. So.
I knew. I knew what the reference was. I feel so alive.
Yeah, POD. I feel kind of blessed. I never listened to Never Should Disrespect.
Did you listen to Pod as a small child?
Not really. I feel grateful that I didn't, but I did not. Now, Pillar, yeah, that was a band to listen to.
I did not. I also did not listen to POD. But since you were like, yeah, I listen to like Christian pop punk, I thought you may have also listened to POD.
I knew of them. I never really listened to them.
POD was awesome back in the day. Pressing X as hard as I can. Here in the South Town, where you know the kids don't play. That was like their first single, South Town. Terrible.
I think they did like a collab song with Mati's Yahoo, which was like one of the few songs I listened to. Because I used to like Mati's Yahoo.
With Mati's Yahoo. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know Mati's Yahoo did anything but King Without a Crown.
Mati's Yahoo was alright.
I saw him live. He opened for 311.
Was any good?
He was really, really good. I didn't really want to go to that concert, but like it was going to be my cousin's first concert, and he didn't have anybody to go with.
Ah, fair enough. My own Wolfball bombs, huh?
Really, really wish I had the mirror right now. The only thing that like I wish I had that I don't for Pod.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's not it right there.
That's a red root.
Maybe you bended shape, maybe to work?
Yes, I did see Korn. They opened up for Snoop Dogg, who opened up for Linkin Park. And Less Than Jake and The Used were also on that tour.
Snoop Dogg, Opening for Lincoln Park. That's a combo.
It's a Project Revolution tour. Woodstock 99 on Netflix. I've heard. Because people were talking about that doc in reference to the When We Were Young festival that's happening. Which, it's Live Nation, so there's like no way it's a scam, but like every new piece of information that comes out of it makes it seem like a terrible scam.
Soups.
That is 3 keys to Ganon's Tower.
High jump. I'm just finding all my own shit now. Yeah, literally, the only thing left on this tracker that I don't have is the speed booster, which is required to win.
Yeah, I also don't have boots.
Which again, I think total Super Metroid has like half the progression items that Link to the Past has, so.
Whoa!
Crikey.
Wow, I really beefed that throw up. I'm very good at this game.
I wonder if Metroid Prime will ever end up on Archipelago.
That'd be interesting.
That's something I need to do.
I've done that before. The hammer jump. I used to be really good at this game, Zemtor. I used to be able to do bufferless hammer jump.
Thing. I used to know hammer jump. Now it's just like sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't.
I'm pretty sure I still know how to do it with pause buffering, but I used to be able to pretty reliably get it without pause buffering.
Jump, loser. Right. Yeah, I finally figured out the Ninja Pirates. They ain't shit anymore.
How do you bait them?
It's like literally just standing a specific amount of distance from them.
Oh, nice. Why am I collecting money? I have more money than I'm going to need for the rest of the seed. Considering I haven't even... No, I've gotten one 300 rupee pickup.
There's no one here. Ridley!
Hey, bottles. I should go beat the boss.
I think it's Jeej and Ridley.
Yeah.
Yep, Ridley's dead.
I gotta go beat the boss. And we'll just get this chest, then we'll go beat the boss while we have it, since this is a crystal. Okay. Please don't kill me, Skelly Bones. The map of Desert Palace, fuck yeah.
Part of me thinks I should just stop picking up the ones without arrows because they're not helping you, but on the other hand... Also, the one thing I miss in Metroid Dread from previous Metroid games is that enemies don't explode anymore when they die. They just kind of fade out.
Weird. Actually, no, the more I think about it.
It's definitely an intentional choice. It's just I kind of think I prefer, like, the exploding graphics more. Plus the crunchiness of the explosion sound, too. You don't get that when the enemies just go...
Like that.
Something like that, yeah. I'm not gonna take that and be like, oh, Metroid Dread is not that good. No, Metroid Dread is fucking rocks.
Yeah, I just fucking forgot that I do need 5 keys for this unless I do Hammer Yump. That's why I thought 4 keys was enough. Oh well. I'm abandoning 1 check in here. What are the odds it's any good?
3?
3? I was gonna say maximum 2.5.
Close enough. But you don't, yeah, that boss hearts don't have arrows on them, so I guess I should keep picking up non-arrow things.
Yes, please.
And speaking of, oh, there you go.
Oh, sick. I'm in the middle of this Helmosaur fight, but then I'll just dip back in. Oh, bullshit. Okay, now you're dead. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, it would have been the right choice either way. That hook shot, though.
Yo. Alright, now I gotta find out what I'm missing in, what 3 checks I'm missing in Up North.
Up north?
Hang on, let me pull up a Nemo tracker and take a look.
The shitty thing is I have to go all the way through this stupid hallway again.
Okay, you stop being topmost, I can see this. Right, warfare. Let's go ahead and plug in some of these so I can, Okay, got that, got that. I wonder if there's a bug with archipelago items. I definitely got everything that's marked here.
Oh, yeah?
I noticed that in, like, the previous room, too, where, I picked up an item and it didn't change the number of total checks, and then, like, a second later it did change, so...
Oh, shit, I actually left another check in here. I'm very intelligent. Oh, I've not played this game in so long, Sat. It's been ages.
It's been 3,000 years. Yeah, I definitely think it's a... Wait. Okay, I know 2 things that it's counting, so... Maybe 3? Yeah, okay, I know all 3 of those, never mind. Just can't access them yet, unless I mock ball.
Well, just do that then.
I don't know how to mock ball, goddammit.
The arena.
Thing is, I still need SP booster anyway to get a Dragon, unless there's some kind of skip I don't know about. Which I'm probably not willing to learn if there is.
Oh my god, it's a Titan's Met. Thank you for that key.
Yo, you're welcome. Holy shit.
Remember when I was like, what are the odds? What are the odds it's any good? Holy shit, I have like so much to do now. Titan's Bit. Oh my god, it's the Titan's Bit.
And
The odds were 100%, it turns out, right, Havoc? Imagine what I almost did there. I almost was like, I don't want to go all the way back. But I felt it in my heart, and I was like, I know what I must do. Sounds like Twitch. Yes.
Except for the tits part. Have you ever considered that you just killed Mama Turtle at the end of Super Metroid? Samus is very bad.
Samus is the worst. Remember how I named my file Samus Aran Sucks?
And well, to be a contrarian, you're wrong, and so am I.
Yo, Havoc! Havoc, thank you. Also, what's up, Cole?
Energy
bombos.
I'm at 65 super missiles. So I'm at a much better pace than I was in the last one. I think I might have to take next week off from Super Metroid.
Yeah?
I'm not like...
Why is that?
I'm not like really feeling burnout right now, but... Ooh, there you go.
Hey...
Still, three Super Metroid Multiworlds in one week makes me feel like I need to give other games a chance. And not risk burning myself out on this one. I think next week I should do Soten and Mario RPG.
Mario.
I did learn yesterday that I can save and reset. Not yesterday, the day before. And not penalize myself, so I'm gonna do that save and reset thing for this.
Studying about work things after 10-hour days of doing work? Yeah, no thanks. Negative.
Yeah. Power explodies. Also, these are both archipelago guns. Safely reset shields.
Progressive shields.
I don't,
Okay.
I don't need this energy tank that badly. Reset.
Hey, all right.
I have 70 missiles and super missiles.
Thank you, Red Mail. 2 crystals to enter GT. Okay. I didn't check how much it took to kill Ganon. I was right there. Fuck. Fine. Fine. I'm okay.
Got an 11 space jump here. Hey, there's a progression item here for you. I think let me get to it. Boom.
A bottle?
And reserve for myself.
Oh my god, I'm trying to use the cape. Okay, we're good.
Oh. That takes you out of cape. That's...
It doesn't take you out of cape. It just, I was mashing Y.
Okay.
It just wasn't working.
So if it takes you out of cape, that's kind of a flaw. But
That would be real shitty. Not gonna lie.
yeah.
Actually, what am I doing? I don't have anything else to do in Dark World Death Mountain, so I'm just gonna die. You could just save and quit, Weff, but why when I could just die instead? I had a fairy. Fuck.
Buddy!
All right, let's clean up some stuff. Dying is less inputs until that happened. Yes. Saving inputs. Inputs cause lag. Guards, help! The creeper Samu is here! That's why they call it input lag, because inputs cause lag. Everybody knows this.
That guy's name is Shaq Tool. Which is also, it's also the name of some kind of, I think maybe a hacking tool for Super Metroid.
I already did this. I'm the smartest man alive.
Roland? I mean, it could be Roland.
What's up, Ravlin? How's it going?
It's rolling in a sense. Hi, Roland.
Doing your first entrance rando tonight? Oh, hell yeah.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
I am not sure, Solstice. I think everybody just calls me Shaq Tool, even though it's his actual name in the game.
Uh-oh. Now I have both Agate Tower checks available to me.
Which would be cool. I mean, Shaq Tool's cool names. I wouldn't call him a regular, because I feel like in most cases, runners, from my understanding from like a friend who's more involved in the community, runners try to avoid going to Shaq Tool because it's slow. Yeah, I think I'm actually out of stuff. That's weird.
Wait, you're in BK?
Yeah, technically, because I don't have speed booster. I can try to learn fucking rock wall.
Just hint speed booster then.
Okay, okay, fine, I will. Hint speed booster. Skullwood's pot prison.
Oh, okay. I'll just go to that right now. I'm already in Village of Outcasts.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really expecting it to be something like deep in Ganon's Tower or some shit.
That would have been fucked up.
Or Misery Mire.
I really only need one more crystal to get there, and I can. Oh, I don't have Fire Rod.
Oh, did you check your pyramid goal yet?
No.
Ah. Alright, I guess I'll head back to Meridia to prepare. Because literally, I just need to kill Dragon and the game is over. This is what happens when you get space jump so early. Things just go. Which is nice, but I mean, like, when it happens every single time, it's just kind of boring.
I have found the map to Eastern Palace.
There you go.
Thank you. And that's a go mode. Rockamar gets to live. Yes, the sad pog indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna have to reset out. Come on, I'm trying to set up bouncy Gibdo. Get over here. Oh shit, that's not gonna work at all. Now he's gonna be, well, maybe not. Yes!
Nice.
We've done it! Oh no, the Wall Master!
Worth it. Okay, Batoon is dead. I'm in East Mario.
Alright, well, I have to save and quit, but I went in here specifically to get your speed booster, so I don't really feel too much heartache about that.
Fair enough.
But we did we set up the bouncy Gibdo. I think I have a way to get it, like, I think I have a setup for it. Honestly. I still have a mirror. Falling ceiling hands ruin everything. Yes.
I still need to workshop more of my Fresh Prince Super Metroid parody.
I was fishing for Bouncy Gibdo once I picked up the item that was in that room. I don't have boots. I can't. Damn it. Okay.
Alright, Chad, how do we kill Dragon? Grapple Beam or mashing X-ray scope?
Wait, I have the Thieves Town Big Key now. No, I don't.
We don't get We don't get to see the mash strat option. We're going with that. Thanks, Solstice.
What the fuck?
If I didn't already make my decision before, that would have made it in.
Swamp Palace, I guess. I don't have the big key, but I don't need it. Oh wait, I can kill Aghanim.
And down Dragon goes?
I'm like almost definitely gonna need that big key, so I might as well just do Aghanim, right?
It's not Ganon big key, right?
I don't know. It could be. I have no idea what it is.
True. I thought you had it for some reason.
No, I haven't killed Aghanim yet. Oh, you thought I had Ganstar big key?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, that's the Golden 4 beating the Fox match.
I'm
so
missing 1, 2. Yeah, I'm missing the big key for Desert, which is a red crystal. So it's like, I don't know.
I think it actually is faster to go this way through. It's not going to be faster. Let's take the scenic route. Fuck it.
Ooh, can of beer. I can't kill. I need another fucking key. I need another fucking key, Satellite. Oh, well, I can get the second item here.
I'm working on it. I haven't seen this room in a while.
God bless America, Satellite. Okay.
is he taking this damn time to do it?
Where do you want me to go, game? I guess I could. No, I can't. I don't have King of Samaria.
W ship.
I have Bombos. Oh, I have Bombos for Ice Palace.
Hang on, this guy's spot here.
Ice Palace Key Sanities, not a terrible check. Oh, I can check Meyer. Wait a second. I haven't been to Meyer area yet.
It's true, you haven't.
I don't know what unlocks Meyer. Hopefully it's Ether, because I don't have that.
I was about to say, I don't know what the things I'm missing in wrecked ship, but I know. This
Bombos.
is a booster check.
All right. Okay, the rain went away. It should not have yet. I have not undone. The sound effect is still there.
Weird. I said Crocomar gets to live, but the planet blows up, so I need to stop saying that, because it's always a lie.
Alright.
I could just say we don't kill Crocomire, but still that's technically false.
Ganon's Tower mini Helmasaur room.
Oh, what you looking for?
My mirror.
Oof. That's at the top of the tower. What the fuck?
That's at the top of the fucking tower. Okay. So that actually... Let me think about what that means. That means desert is behind book, probably. Yeah, if Ice Palace is my second crystal. I don't know if Meyer... Technically, I think Swamp Palace is the play here, not Ice Palace.
True, so you had the key all game, actually.
Uh-huh. But I don't have the big key in Swamp Palace, so I would be abandoning that check there. I can full clear Ice Palace. And again, it is key sanity, so like all the things that would be small keys, which is the two things that would be small keys, are actually items.
As I watch the Golden 4 cutscene, I come to an opinion. I don't know if Super Metroid synergizes well with Link to the Past and Multiworld.
Huh. What might lead you to that conclusion?
Well, you know, it's...
Maybe if you turned off progression balancing on Super Metroid.
That's true.
Because, like, I gave you all your shit, like, right away. And before I had, like, anything. A small key to Ganon's Tower can be found at Missile Pink Brinstar Top in Satellites World. I don't care.
This little pink green star top, I think that's behind Speed Booster, but you know what? It's gonna come when I finish Mother Brain anyway.
That'll be my fourth key to GT. I probably don't care.
Yeah. Super Metroid and Time Spinner might actually have pretty decent synergy.
Perhaps.
I'll redeem that one next. Nah, I think I'm just gonna wait till I have enough to redeem this Link to the Past streamer choice.
Yo, did it just pop up Ice Palace Jelly Key Drop as a check in Archipelago?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure keys are checking out too.
Like drops even? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hate that.
Potentially. Not like in your current settings, I don't think so, but...
No, like, it's not going to be in my current settings. Like, I'm pretty sure I would have had to turn that on purpose.
Yeah, I did notice that the weighted settings page, as is, does not have all the options. Still.
No.
So I still had to like go find the goals option from my previous ammo and paste it into my ammo. Shit, did I? I don't think I even have a modern surprise me ammo.
Ow.
Gotta fix that.
Still have never been a fan of surprise me ammos. Like, when I start playing a game, I want to know what I'm playing.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, I goofed this up so bad.
But
If you find my lunch, don't eat it.
When I say surprise me ammo, I mean like my Link to the Past goal, not my which game I'm playing.
Oh yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Like,
Okay.
I want to know going into it if I'm going to be playing Entrance Randomizer. Okay, it didn't consider that one a drop.
Huh.
That's weird.
Maybe some are forced? That wouldn't make any sense, because... Oh, whatever.
Like, why would some be forced but not others?
Yeah.
Every time! It's so fucking easy, Sat!
Nice. Right, we're heading into our final save. Going into the pocket, please.
I wish I had the boots. Goddamn. I wish I had the boots. Hey, Smissle.
Nice. I'll see, as always, flashing light warning coming up for this boss. Maybe one day they'll disable it with options.
Yeah, I found that in some games it's not as easy as in others.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem then. Yeah, I need your rinkus, traps, and okay, I'll just use the supers. Okay, we're good. Oh wait, no, we're not good with flashing. Flashing is still going. Okay, now we're good with the flashing.
Go down the stairs. Go down the stairs, boy!
Stop ducking and making me waste my supers. I've only got a specific amount.
Small key to Thieves Town. No, that's Tower of Hera, not Thieves Town. There we go.
There we go. Okay, eating's good. We'll see, even if it's not the best final boss of the randos that I play, I feel like the Super Metroid finale is like the most exciting. Free Enterprise is second place just because of the sprites. Actually, Free Enterprise might be the best boss, the final boss of the randos that I play.
Yeah. Kefka is probably... I don't know. Lavos is pretty exciting sometimes. Kefka does sometimes just roll over, but I guess sometimes Lavos, like if I have the Frog Flare stuff online, then Lavos would kind of roll over. But the Frog Flare strats are so weird. Like, what if we took your what is likely to be your best healer and just made sure he had like less than a hit worth of HP left all the time, and then used him as your offense?
Curious decision.
That's basically the Lavos strat that I end up using a lot of the time. All right, Master Sword Cold Stare.
Bleh. Tim.
Tim?
So, when it says, like,
Tim?
the time instruction thing, or time set, or whatever,
Oh.
it always pauses very briefly after Tim shows up.
Oh, the time bomb set thing?
Yeah.
Evacuate immediately?
Yep.
Who the fuck puts a time bomb onto a planet that blows up the whole planet?
Dead with a brain, apparently.
Please be a crystal. Small cute skull. It was a crystal!
Sick. Yeah, I mean, this is the second time they did this, and I guess the second time they're like, well, let's make a bigger bomb to get Samus this time, and they accidentally blew up the whole planet in the process.
Oh.
Well... we blew up the planet, and it still didn't work. We suck.
Alright, I'm going to Ganon's Tower for some dumb reason. I don't even have Fire Rod.
Oh,
Or King
shit.
of Samaria.
Hey, today I learned you can fight Dragon in the escape.
Nice.
I can't even see the timer because it got totally fucked. I might need
I
to
have
do...
Master Sword, no boots, no Fire Rod.
Have fun. I don't even have
No
super
King of
missiles,
Samaria.
so I can't destroy these zappers.
And I have no GT Big Key.
Okay,
But I'm going to Ganon's Tower.
oh, but this door was open the whole time. Oh, jeez. Everything just went to shit.
Oh god, what happened?
Just sudden, huge chunk of glitch. Now my timer's gone.
Oh no!
God, I fucking love this flag. No, it's... okay, it was briefly back, but it disappeared again. You know what? Whatever. It's not done.
Jeez. There's a couple of things that I haven't done.
Thanks for GG's. Let me know when you're ready for forfeit.
I can do that at any time.
Here it comes. Well, I just sent you to Big Key Swamp House. So, whatever is on that ledge...
I'm gonna start walking.
Yes. A lot of things.
Oh, there's the big key to Ganon's Tower.
Oh. Now what did I have? Super Missile, Reserve Tank, Power Bomb Missile, Power Bomb, Super Missile, Energy Tank. Nah. Didn't have anything left. Well, obviously I have left. What am I thinking? I've already got my tracker full.
Hey, Tempered Sword.
Nice. After bombs,
Yeah, I don't
it should
think
be
these
done.
are two very balanced randomizers to do multi-worlds in.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least now we know.
Yeah.
When it's a big multi-world, it works, but like, when it's two people.
Yeah,
not really.
like just one and one. Oh my god, dude, my boots are behind mirror.
Ah, tits. And what you mean? We know where it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get it. I'm just gonna go right to the top and kill Aga and just see what my fucking goal is. I can come back to GT. Hey, Jeff, it would be important maybe if you were to actually go to the Dark World. So you could go into Ganon's Tower. What say you?
Nah. I don't know, chat. Should I do a time spinner and chill?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute, you're not chat.
Oh, fuck! He's found me out. I will just open T-Rock while we're here. Can't really do anything with it, but...
Bringing the stream title full circle. We started accidentally as time spinner, now we're going to finish as real time spinner.
It's 2 Crystal Ganon, I'll be just pleased as punch.
Yeah.
I've got Tempered Sword, I've got Silvers. Like, let's go. We got half Mage. Come on. A little underwhelming when it's 2 crystals.
Why do my games close? Oh, whatever.
I'm feeling a hundo. Feeling 100%, Shubblekins. Feeling A+.
Yeah, that was weird. I opened the folder and then my game just closed. I mean, at least it was done, I suppose. Well,
congrats on the sushi. I'm gonna check these 2 chests just to do it.